Hey, how's everybody doing? Halftime, strat time here. What do we got? Well, we got the diamonds coming off here just a tad after a nice move upside. All right, now we're kind of coming back down inside on the 30, but the day is holding up pretty good. All right, so there's your diamonds on your day, holding up fairly decent. Okay, so 2-2 up. Kind of come back inside a little bit. QQQs, they've been just again really strong day. They're trying to come down against it here, and they just keep coming back inside. So here we are, 2-2-2-1 inside with an actionable signal in there. All right, so that can tell us something possibly to see what the rest of the day is going to bring for us. All right, so we'll wait and see there. Uh, and I think I talked about the diamonds already, right? Uh, and there's your day on your diamonds. Okay, a couple names that we've been watching here. Tesla is going to report on Wednesday, and Google is going to report tomorrow. Okay, so got a couple of big hitters coming in, and then we're going to have some more names coming in on earnings. All right, so we'll see what happens. Tesla kind of made this move from the get go on the day, and it's finally just started to come back off the lows right now. All right, so back up to 329. We got a 2-2 reversal on a 30 coming back up. So let's see if we can get some continuation back up to the upside. You do have the 60 that is actionable inside. All right, so look for that possible 2-1-2 back up. We're down on that week, and they're down on that day. All right, so we'll see what happens. Again, they're going to report on Wednesday, so be aware of that. Google, it's just kind of messing around. Back up through 190 now. She's trying to get back up to the highs. 190.85 was the high of the day, but she is fighting really, really good. 2-2 up on the week here. 2-2-2-2 on the month. Continuation to the upside. That should be able to get back up to the high of the day and continue to keep that moving. We're looking for 193.92 on the upside there if that wants to go. Couple names here that have been really flying here. Meta, pretty good day. Took all the way up to 716.75. Now she has pulled back in, but as you can see, there you are. You're 2-1-2-1 inside with actionable signals, and now you're inside on the 30 as well, coming back down a little bit. All right. A couple other ones. Qualcomm, real nice day. Two up on the Qualcomm. Shooter came down on the 60, and then boom, boom, right back up. All right, so showing some strength there. You got the 2-2 up on the week, trying to get this month straightened out and get it going. All right, Qualcomm, pretty good day, having a good day there. I always talk about Boeing and stuck in the middle with you in the day, and that's all I got to say about Boeing right there. There it is, stuck in the middle with you with the 2-2-2 up. All right, I'm hoping for. I want Boeing to go back down to this 221 area, but I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. All right. First Solar, pretty good one here. See if that thing's continuing to hold up. All right, so it is giving it up, a lot of it coming back down here on Solar. All right, got it up to 181.26. See, they got a 3-1 cooking right now, but you had a 2-1 that went 2-1-3, and now you're 3-1 inside. So pay attention to that if you're involved in that. 2-2 up on the 30, coming back up on your First Solar. So kind of like in tech world, that's kind of where we're at right now. Apple made a nice move to start the day right here on the 60. It ran up to 215.82. It gave me an opportunity to get out of Apple, and now it's been garbage ever since. So we'll see what's happening. We're back inside that equilibrium, and we're backing off again. Every time we get in there, we get pushed out. All right. So there's your Apple. We could talk about some of the diamonds that are better here. XLF is having a good day up. It is starting to come back inside right now with a 2-2 on a 60. So you get the 2-2 up, you got shooter down, and now you got 2 down. All right, so I think this is just some profit taking here. This probably should turn around and get back up and get going again, provided that the diamonds want to continue to go. All right, diamonds kind of gave it up again here, coming back down. So there's your 60s right there. It ain't doing much at all. Okay, so there's that's your financials. Your utilities are having a really good, dude. All right, so nice day up here for the XLU. It did get up to 84.53, backed off considerably back down to 84.24. Now you're 2-2 back down on the 60. Look for a reversal to get this thing going again, okay, before the day ends, okay? We want to look for a reversal that brings us back up. These have been very strong, all right? So we'll keep an eye on that. Keep an eye on that is right. Industrials just are garbage. Nothing to talk about there. Got the inside day and nothing's doing. Okay. XRT retail, kind of a mixed bag, but having a really good day. But again, a little bit of a mixed bag on XRT. 2-1 right now on the 60. Look for the 2-1-2 to continuation to the upside if you can. Okay. XRT, a little bit better there. A couple ones that we've been talking about, the CRWV. The one thing I could say about CRWV today is that it can go outside. All right, because it made the higher high, and it's given up significantly a lot here. All right, so trying to break that down to 122.28. That's what I'm looking for. I'd love to see that come down and break. And then we're looking at this 114 area as a place where maybe we could get involved. But until we get to 114, and if we do, then we'll find out what the weather's like when we get there. All right, so we'll see how that goes as well. All right, so yeah, talked about Google, talked about that. On our discretionaries, XLYs, better day today, okay? But when you look around, I pull up McDonald's. McDonald's has been fighting back. Look at this. I don't know if that's bogus or if that's real, but it's telling me that it just created a hammer back up to 297. All right, so that puts McDonald's positive on the day now. Still red on the day here, though. All right, trying to go back up to the highs. All right, so that kind of turning things around right there. Starbucks is another one that's been trending down. Tried to get the 2-2 back up, and now you got, coming back inside today. All right, so this is in a mess here. You see the shooter on the month, so I'd got to be patient on that one, and on all of them ones, on an XRT as well. The VIX has definitely been put away here. It's around $16. And what else? I like this CRM again, but until the month problem gets fixed, we're not going to touch this thing, all right? So we'll keep an eye on that. We're looking for ones that are going to try to get out if they do try to get out. DJT was another one here, and it fell apart. All right, 2-2. It had a nice up day, and now it's dripped back in, and it's gone quiet. All right, so some of the home builders are a little bit better, and this group is still trouble all over the place here. Shooter down on month. And you're 2-1 inside the week with your 3-1 day. All right, so more housing numbers will be coming out this week. No big numbers until Wednesday, but we do have Google tomorrow, and we're going to have Tesla on Wednesday. I'll put out a list of more names of who's going to be reporting and when. So keep an eye on that. You'll see that on my Twitter. All right. I'm going to kind of Morgan Stanley goes outside on the day here. So there you go. Took out yesterday's highs, took out yesterday's lows. So there you are. Now you've got an outsider on the day that is stuck in the middle. So don't expect too much out of that. All right, but we'll see if anything can come of that. All right, so I think I'm going to leave it there. And if I see anything crazy, I'll shoot something out. But other than that, market's just like kind of cruising along here. The futures continue to find their ways back up. All right, so that's where we're at. All right, so I will talk to you after the close. Have a good rest of the day. Be good.